What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to our League of Legends Top 5 Play Show on YouTube. As we approach 100 weeks, we as a staff want to thank you for your support that has taken us this far. Starting into this episode, at our number 5 play is NFG, Greyu, and Galio, and at the start we see a dive on the Kennen and Xin as Galio trails behind. We slow it down so you can see Xin jump on the Tark as Galio flashes in, and then Xin's out ults him back towards Kennen and Galio as they double ult, melting their health in a mixture of CCs, allowing for the easy double for Galio, and then after a bit of chasing, the quadra kill off Tark and Ezreal. Teamwork over numbers. Our 4th place clip comes from Don Cristoforo on Lux, and at the beginning of this play she throws out a light binding to land a sick double snare and then puts down her E behind her, slowing them as Leona flashes to get closer. All of a sudden Leona ults, but she's on the stun as her team funnels in to help, and then she gets out using her Q and ult, bursting them down as the team fight erupts, and together with some great shields and team play they win the fight really late into the game, which helped them push and ultimately win. Great speed and spell placement. Scoring in at our number 3 spot for this week is Biss Garden on AP Soraka, and at the start we see her battling it out with a really fed Ezreal, using her heal for the armor buff and then turning around and start calling, forcing him to arcane shift away, but she pops Ghost and falls, landing a huge max range infused on him for the 600 gold shutdown kill. Out of nowhere, we see Skarner come into vision as she chases and then gets dark binding as Leona comes through the wall, and all of a sudden it's a 3v1. She uses Summoner Heal to stay alive for now as she waits for her cooldowns and smashes Star Call. With a nice silence on Morgana, she finishes her off before she can do anything, and then she kites around, leveling up her heal and using it, and then kiting back towards the friendly Ezreal while still using her Q. She grabs a double kill and then turns on Leona with an infused Starfall combo, and thanks to Spell Vamp and another rank of her heal, she gets the 4-for-0 exchange. Coming in at our 2nd place spot is Ridi Kuori on Ezreal, and we see him at low health after backing out of a team fight as he decides to head back in. As of right now, his team is losing the fight as he pokes, but then he sees an opportunity and starts up True Shot Barrage as it goes through and hits all 5 players, grabbing the triple kill just off his ultimate, and then arcane shifting in and picking up the remaining 2 players completely and single-handedly turning the team fight in their favor. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Brovine, Proder, and Nocturne, and at the beginning of the script we see him trying to help out the friendly Karthus steal the enemy blue buff, but then Nunu comes walking by, so he times up a perfect fear on Nunu, stopping his ability to consume as Karthus steals the buff. Then all of a sudden more enemy players start coming, so they begin their retreat as he keeps getting slowed by Nunu and he runs through river towards mid lane, but then the enemy players catch up to him and he realizes he won't make it to the tower. I freeze it so you can see the enemy Vars just pop into vision, and with his insane map awareness and a quick reaction, he ults the Vars, actually choosing to fight him when he gets here with his Hue Up the Fear and his shield to protect him against the spell, grabbing the kill while escaping. The enemy players that were chasing him before make their way to him and continue chasing him as he runs through the enemy jungle, using his Q for movement speed and his fear on Renekton. Renekton cuts him off, but he pulls off the clutch shield to absorb the Renekton's stun, and Soraka heals him with her ultimate as he Qs to run to her faster, getting another heal and Shirelles and a locket shield to escape. His team goes in on the enemy team, actually picking up the 3-for-0 exchange off the bait. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Helpful on Rumble and his team in this intense base race that comes down to just a few hits. As the clip plays, I just want to remind everyone to check out Player's Choice and Lucky Plays, which are now being posted on this channel. Thanks everyone for watching and have a wonderful weekend.
Team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed.